And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, good day to you. Thank you for being here and supporting my channel, my content, etc. So now, I talked about in my previous video how I was going to show some of my autographs. That's really been my main hobby lately, and one of the few, dare I say, small advantages to come out of COVID was a lot of cons went virtual. That's, I think, one of the things that kept some of us sane. Anyway, so I'm going to show some of my autographs. Disclaimer, the closest I've come to actually meeting my heroes has been, I have been lucky enough to lay eyes on Michael J. Fox in person, and I have interacted in a positive way with Harrison Ford's son on Instagram, which really anyone can do because he's a very nice guy. Anyway, so that's the closest I've come to meeting my heroes, with a few exceptions. So some of the autographs I'm going to show you are not exactly the biggest names, biggest A-listers, etc., but they are still very iconic, and I'm very proud of my collection either way. Some of these need no introduction. For the others, the introduction is just going to be the cherry on top of how awesome they are. So one of my favorite autographs that I have is actually not here in my garage, it's in my living room. So.
You lost today, kid. It doesn't mean you have to like it.
Fedora. The man who crowned Indiana Jones. Okay, back to my garage. My introduction to Batman as a 5-year-old boy was the Adam West TV series. She needs no introduction. Catwoman. Miss Julie Newmar. When I started going after autographs back in 2018, she's the first one I started with, and that's a great place to start. And you can kind of see my name there. There we go. To Donald, Julie Newmar. Mr. Dave Lee, he's did a lot of the stunts for Batman. I'm sorry to say he actually passed away about a month ago. Very sad. He was a very nice guy, and I'm happy that I got that.
Insurance purposes, it was a stunt double, Colin Skeeping, who stood in for me when the dark side carried Luke out the window.
And here he is, Mr. Colin Skeeping. Everything kind of came full circle with getting this autograph. So now, I actually met her in person, when was it? 2009, 2010, whatever. I did not get this, obviously, when I met her because, as we missed you, a friend of mine got me that a while back. But, yeah, super stoked. It's gorgeous, and I'm glad I have that one.
Students hope they don't get.
Walter, you're neglecting your guests.
Along in a moment, dear.
Now this, I actually won in a raffle in this Facebook group that I'm in for Indiana Jones autographs. So I actually won that, and which was nice because I never win anything. So I was super happy to get that. So there we are with that one. Mr. Sean Fry, really nice guy. Been friends with him actually for a while now. I need to get this signed by C. Thomas Howell and Robert McNaughton. His name just jumped out of my head. That's blasphemy because E.T. is my favorite movie. K.C. Martel. But yeah, Mr. Charlie Bucket from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's not one of my favorite movies, but I love that movie. It's just gives you the warm fuzzies. I love it, yes. So, there we are. He did not put the Y on factory. That's kind of fun. He did not put the Y on factory. What are you going to do?
They had a long mouth. It's perfect. We don't even know how many of them there are.
There are 3 of them. They only come out at night. Ricky Butler says that they're nocturnal feeders.
Oh, Ricky Butler says.
And here he is, Mr. Corey Danziger. He's a very nice guy. On Facebook, he's always sharing stories about the Burbs, the making of the movie, etc. The man himself, Mr. Christopher Lloyd. One of the first autographs that I ever got. This is really almost when I started collecting autographs. This is back in, I don't even remember what year this was. In the 2000s. This is well over 10 years ago when I got this. I want to say it was 2009. Anyway, or 2007. I don't know. I don't remember what year it was. Met him in person. Yeah, I got this in person. He signed it right there. It's kind of scribbled, but it is. I love it. It's. So when I first met Tom Wilson, he was still pulling his whole "I don't sign Back to the Future stuff anymore" shtick. His choice, whatever. Fortunately for all of us, he has come around and he is back to supporting the Back to the Future fandom. I did not think I was ever gonna get this, and if I can bring it down without killing anything, that'd be great. Biff himself. He's telling me to make like a tree and get out of my own man cave. But you know what? I love it.
You chose the wrong friends. This time it will cost you.
Too bad the Jovitos don't know you the way I do, Belloc.
Yes, too bad. You could warn them. If only you spoke Jovitos.
Belloc. I wish he had used a different color marker. That marker is like silver and it was dying, but he basically said you could warn them if only you spoke Jovitos. That's basically what he signed to me. Again, you gotta have light shining on it. Oh, there we go, you can kind of see it. So, at first I was a little disappointed with it, but I was like, you know what? I actually kind of love it, with its imperfections. I like it. So, there we are. Indies, Foil, and Raiders, Rene Belloc. Salah himself. Very dangerous. Donald, you go first. Salah himself.
A little different story.
And Terry said, this has been eating away at me for years. Is there any way you can add a stunt where I go under the truck and come back out the other side? So that whole stunt was Terry Leonard's idea.
So I said, Glenn, you're driving the truck. I've got a lot of confidence in Glenn. I trust my life with him. And we didn't have room under the back, the third member, the gearbox, not literally gearbox, but what they call the pumpkin on the back of that truck. If I laid under that truck, it hit me in the chin. So I had to get lower than that pumpkin. So they had a pick and shovel detail out there digging this trench so that thing would go right over my head. And I had clearance underneath the truck.
And here we are. So here's Mr. Terry Leonard, Glenn Randall Jr. To my knowledge, this is, I think, the only official autograph signing they've ever done. So this is one of my favorite stunts ever in a movie, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's going to look even better when I put it up on my wall and stuff, but I'm very proud of this one. So, and I think I've said it before, but I have the absolute utmost respect for stuntmen. Absolutely.
We have got it! Come on!
Elsa, don't move!
It's ours, Indy. Yours and mine.
Elsa, don't cry! This is from Allison's only ever, official, well, first, she's done a couple signings since then, to be fair, but this was her first official ever signing. She specifically said she's never going to do a con, but yeah, this was her first official signing that she did, and I'm very proud of that piece.
Why are you trying to kill us? Because you're looking for the Holy Grail! I thought I was looking for the Holy Grail. Did you kill him too? No!
To Donald, do not search for the Holy Grail. I make no promises. This is one of my newest pieces. He just did a signing. I've wanted that for a while. Very, very nice guy. I'm very proud of that one. That is one of my all-time favorite stunts in a movie, hands down. As I've said, I have the absolute utmost respect for stuntmen. So yeah, very, very happy to get this piece by Vic Armstrong. He's done so many movies, it's not even funny. So a little backstory on this one. So Jeffrey Boehm was a screenwriter in the 80s and 90s. He wrote a movie that Joe Dante directed and Steven Spielberg produced called Inner Space, starring Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, Meg Ryan. Criminally underrated movie. Anyway, he wrote that movie. The story that I got from what I've read is that Steven was so impressed with Jeffrey's screenplay for that movie that he recommended to George that Jeffrey be the one to write the third Indiana Jones movie. So, there we are. Jeffrey also wrote, if I remember correctly, Jeffrey wrote Lethal Weapon 2 and 3, The Lost Boys, The Dead Zone, amazing writer, Funny Farm, etc. Unfortunately, Jeffrey passed away in 2000, actually just a few months before my mom passed away. Long story short, his son was awesome enough to do this for me. So those are my autographs that are framed. I have a whole stack of autographs that still need to be framed. So we're going to do our best with this lighting. My setup is still very much a work in progress. So the 1989 Batman, one of my all-time favorite movies, I just found out recently that some of the most iconic shots of Batman in that movie are not Michael Keaton. They are, in fact, this gentleman, Mr. Carl Newman. So, bringing Batman to the big screen was a team effort. He played one of the most important parts. Batman wouldn't be Batman without this guy.
How many wishes do I get? As many as you want. And the more wishes you make, the more magnificent Fantasia will become.
The childlike Empress herself. So, The Burbs is one of my all-time favorite movies. The director of The Burbs, Mr. Joe Dante. That's a much better angle, there we go. So on Instagram, I kept on seeing this one profile being sponsored in my feed and stuff, and it looked like a cosplayer from Titanic. I love Titanic, so I looked closer. It's a gentleman by the name of Gary. He's actually Leonardo DiCaprio's stand-in. So any scene in Titanic that Leo is in, this guy set up first with the camera, the lighting, all that fun stuff, the blocking and stuff, I'm sure. Anyway, so on Instagram he's always sharing behind-the-scenes pictures that he took during the shooting and sharing stories, etc. The famous kiss at the bow, I'm an ocean guy. I should know how to say bow. Anyway, when Kate and Leo kiss. That was shot 2 different ways. It was shot in a soundstage and actually out on their ship set that they built against the ocean to have the ocean in the background and stuff. But when it was shot in the soundstage, Gary was up in the rafters of the soundstage looking down at the scene, taking pictures. And he's put all that up on Instagram. I just find that ridiculously cool. So when he put up a picture of himself on the grand staircase set, I was like, okay, can you sign that for me? And it turns out he'd never actually done an autograph before, and I was like, so I'll be your first. I love it. And here he is. Greetings from Titanic. The irony.
To the house.
I want to go in! Don't you dare stop me!
I'm only trying to help you, sweetheart.
Give me that pen! You're always making things difficult.
Very happy about this one. Yes, I am always making things difficult. It's what I do. I'm blonde. I can't help it. Corey Feldman is an icon. He's in some of my all-time favorite movies. The Burbs, The Goonies, the list goes on. Normally, I'm not into ensemble pictures getting signed because generally I can only get access to one at a time, and I don't like seeing a picture of multiple people with only one autograph. That's just one of my things. I like to get all of them if I can. That's just kind of my thing, how my brain works. But when I saw that Corey was doing a signing, I was like, I gotta get Corey's autograph. I asked him to sign, let's just pour chocolate all over the floor and let Donald eat his way through. But no! He put my name on it. That's a plus. He put my name on it, so you know what? I'll take it. I love it. When I was a kid, this was pretty much my favorite TV show. I still love it. Huge Saved by the Bell fan. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have our thumbnail. Now, Uncharted, I could probably do a whole video about Uncharted. As usual, I'm late to the party, but I love Uncharted. There is a story behind this, but I'm super, super happy about this one. This is actually going to go very near my Indiana Jones collection.
It's yours now. What is? The Darksaber. It belongs to you.
Now, I asked him to sign the Darksaber. It belongs to you, Donald. But no! He only signed it. No quote. Not my name, not at least to Donald. Nothing. So, I love it. It's gonna be amazing. But, you know, I'm gonna get this fixed soon. This is on my to-do list. I'm gonna get this fixed.
As it should always be. The foundlings are the future. This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
I only waited a year and a half for that. Thank you, V-Shout. It finally came through, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Seriously, thank you, V-Shout. You really came through for me. Appreciate it.
I brought the sheriff.
He has spoken. He's a very, very nice guy. So, those are my autographs. I'm very proud of the collection I have. I do have some incoming, so when I get those, I'll probably do more, you know, unboxing videos for those and stuff. I've got some ones that I'm really, really looking forward to incoming. Again, thank you very much for being here, supporting my channel and what I do. It really means a lot to me that you're here, your kind words, etc. Wait. Before you click off, update. Okay. Continuity error, the wall behind me is better, I'm in a different shirt, my hair is all trucked up, I don't really care. Because one of the autographs that I told you guys about that I had some incoming, one of the big ones I was waiting for, it just came while I was editing my video, and I was like, I gotta open it as a conclusion to this video and, you know, open it for, you know, you get what I'm saying. Sorry, it's hot, I'm blonde. Oh, my hair is a mess. I don't care about my hair. Let's not care about appearances. Okay, let's do this. This is one of the big ones. When I saw this signing happening, I was like, oh, I have to get in on this. This guy's a legend. Now, here we go. Now, I told myself I was never going to do unboxing videos on my channel. Who cares? do unboxing. Let's just have some fun. No rules, right? The only really rule I have is I don't cuss. This is a family show, so there we are. This is another one from GalaxyCon. These things went virtual, so very, very convenient. Like I said, a lot of the autographs I showed you in my collection earlier are from GalaxyCon this way. Very, very convenient way to do it, because, you know, not all these people are always at the same show, at the same con, so I wouldn't be able to get all these autographs if it was all in person. Now, I asked him to personalize it. The thing said he wasn't really doing personalization, so if he did, it's just a bonus. I really don't care. If he didn't personalize it, am I still recording? Yes, still recording. If he, ew. My hairline's not that bad. Okay, no, okay, let's just do this. Alright, yeah, I'm excited. Who could it be? Who could it be? I know who it is. So, if he didn't personalize, if he didn't put my, ow, jeez, did I really just do that? If he didn't, if he didn't put my name on it, personalized, thank you. I'm excited. I gotta be careful here. Oh, jeez. I shouldn't be allowed to. If he didn't put my name on it, that's okay, because he's enough of a legend that just having this is enough for me. So, my name on it is just gonna be a massive bonus. So, hold on. Gotta smell it. Okay. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Val freaking Kilmer. That's right, Val Kilmer. Right there. He didn't, I don't think he personalized it. That's, again, that's okay. That's okay, because it's amazing. I love it. My second choice for him would have been Top Gun, but Batman. This is going to have a place of honor in my Batman collection on my Batman wall. So, oh. His DNA is still on it. Again, that's just how my brain works. So, that's that. I have like, what, 4 or 5 more incoming over the next, you know, over the next while. And so I think this was fun. I think I'll do this again. I think I'll open them up here in my videos and stuff. Now, the real goodbye. Thank you for watching. I wish I had done my outro not looking... I haven't had a haircut in a long time. And you know what? I'm 39 years old, and I've still got a head full of hair, except for that little recession line right there. I've still got pretty decent hair for 39, so, and I don't feel 39. I don't act my age, as you can see. So, thank you for watching. I love you all. Have a great day, have a great week. I'll see you next time. I love you all.